Alright, it is Monday, April 27th, 2020 at 11:57 p.m. Alright, guys. So tomorrow, Tuesday, there's gonna be possibility of damaging storms. It says here, damaging storms with large hail, high winds, and a few tornadoes to hit the south and Midwest on Tuesday. Says a low pressure system will move through the central and eastern U.S. this week. Severe thunderstorms are expected in the south and Midwest. The storms could bring widespread damaging winds, very large hail, and some tornadoes to parts of those regions. Severe thunderstorms will hit the south and Midwest on Tuesday, with threats of very large hail, widespread damaging winds, and a few tornadoes. Some severe weather could persist into Wednesday in the southeast. The largest round of stormy weather will be sparked by a few frontal systems pushing into the central U.S., where it will tap into moisture flowing northward from the Gulf of Mexico. As a result, showers and storms will increase Tuesday and Tuesday night from the Mississippi Valley into the southern plains. In the southern portion of the severe weather area shown below, scattered large to very large hail could be initial concern from the southeastern Kansas into central and northeastern Oklahoma. This includes Oklahoma City and Tulsa, Oklahoma. The storms will then congeal into one or more lines and move southeastward through the evening hours towards north central and northeastern Texas, the western half of Arkansas, and northwestern Louisiana. In those areas, the storms pose a significant damaging wind potential. NOAA Storm Prediction Center said a couple of tornadoes are also possible. In the Midwest threat area, strong to severe storms could have damaging winds, large hail, few tornadoes, and includes parts of Missouri, Illinois, and eastern Iowa. And here is the area from Houston, Dallas, Oklahoma City, Little Rock, Shreveport, Lafayette, Jackson, parts of Nashville, St. Louis, Kansas City, Des Moines, Iowa, Chicago, and Indianapolis. So pretty much tomorrow's gonna be active. Alright, let's take a look here at the Storm Prediction Center. This is the enhanced area for parts of Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Texas, and parts of Louisiana. Then the slight area is larger and heads up into the Chicago area. And then the marginal is wider and covers Texas and most of the mid-plains. Alright, let's take a look here. This is weekly precipitation. This is for next week. This week is pretty much, look at all that rain right here in the Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Mississippi, Georgia, all this area of Florida. Look at all that wetness, and that's going to be saturating the ground, making the roots of the trees easier to pretty much be blown over. So look out for power outages when the trees fall out. And this is the weather. This is the storms more likely and severe weather for thunderstorms here from Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Louisiana. That's where the red part of the map right here is, right in the middle. So that's where the severe weather is most likely to happen. Let's take a look at Mike's weather page. This is also a warning for Florida. Prepare now, 50s, or the temperature is 50 degrees, dipping pretty far south. So the 50s are going to be heading down to the Florida area. It's going to be 42, 43, 41 in North Carolina, 50s and 43s in Tennessee. Alright, let's take a look at this. Texas storms today and tomorrow. Stay weather aware for everyone in the Lone Star State. The areas with possible severe weather: Sanderson, Midland, San Angelo, Abilene, Lubbock, and Wichita Falls. And then severe thunderstorms on Tuesday for this area: Shreveport, Dallas, Oklahoma City, Little Rock, Arkansas, Kansas City, St. Louis, Chicago. This whole area is possibly going to be seeing severe weather. Alright, I wanted to show, this is an interesting lightning and Kansas tornado from last year. Look at that. Look at that tornado and then the lightning. I just wanted to show you guys that. That's a pretty awesome picture. Alright. 9 years ago today, says, truly hard to fathom what happened 9 years ago today, when more than 200 tornadoes, including 4 EF5s and 11 EF4s, killed more than 300 across the Deep South. 358 tornadoes occurred in 4 days. That's 9 years ago today. I like to remember that in the chaser community, because that's a big day of tornadoes and so many people passing away. Alright. Also, Fort McCurry is flooding during quarantine. And it says the threat for widespread severe weather will ramp up on Tuesday from the Midwest and the Southern Plains. Damaging wind gusts, large hail, isolated tornadoes, flash flooding could threaten many cities even after sunset. And this is the map for that. Hail, tornadoes, flooding downpours, damaging wind gusts, and 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts. It says again here, super outbreak 9 years ago today, April 27, 2011. The super outbreak has already begun across Dixie Alley with an early morning round of damaging storms around Huntsville, Alabama area. We positioned east of Jackson, Mississippi, waiting for the first EF5 to plant. That's from Reed Timmer. Alright. Says here, one of the weather stories for Tuesday will be severe weather across the plains and Mississippi Valley from arriving cold front. All possible hazards are expected, and these storms, from hail to winds and even future tornadoes. Here are the outlooks from our colleagues. You see the pictures here of where the possibility of severe weather is here in Oklahoma City, parts of Texas, and Little Rock. Alright. Alright. Oh, look at this. This is interesting. Looks like a huge amount of bats took flight near Uvalde, Texas. There's a whole bunch of bats just popped out of the area before the storm got to them. Alright, also there are 2 sunspots. Solar cycle. 2 solar cycles are active at once. There are 2 sunspots in the sun's southern hemisphere. The magnetic polarity reveals something interesting. They come from different solar cycles. Take a look at this magnetic map of the sun's surface within Sunspot Inset and Solar Dynamics Observatory. And then something interesting, also an emergency food warmer. This is a beef ravioli Chef Boyardee can, and then lava just coming and cooking it. Alright. Also, the U.S. is having one of the deadliest tornadoes years in a decade. There have been 73 total tornado fatalities as of April 24th. These are the deadly tornado states in 2020. Let's take a look at the map here. 4 in Texas, 2 in Oklahoma, 4 in Louisiana, 13 in Mississippi, 5 in Alabama, 28 in Tennessee, 8 in Georgia, and 9 in South Carolina. So that's a lot of tornado fatalities. Let's see. And this is a map showing 9 years, the most prolific tornado outbreaks, whooping 207 tornadoes confirmed. A total of 324 people lost their lives that week. And this is the map of the tornadoes that happened. Something to remember. Alright. And something cool. Pac-Man. Observatory with the moon in the distance, making it look like Pac-Man. Also, 2020 is 32% complete. There's something cool. And also, this is crazy. Windows were blown out as a result of a combination of 3-inch hail and 70-mile-per-hour winds across Bossier City, Louisiana on Friday. Let's take a look at this. That is spooky, to get hail the size of baseballs just crashing through your window. That's pretty spooky. Alright, guys. That's it for the forecast. It's pretty much tomorrow. We're going to have storms coming through the Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana area. So please be aware. Stay safe if you live in that area. Alright, guys. That's it for this video. Hit like and subscribe for more. And see you guys next time. God bless.